Okay, we're getting the brand new business and markets. We started here on Frontier Africa Report. Welcome to a brand new week, everyone. This is your Frontier opening bell for this Monday, the 10th of January 2022. I am Bosin Amofaye. Let's get the show started. The market finished off. Nigerian stock market rose 2.6% to start the new year in the first week. A very roaring 4-day trading sessions across the many indices, with the banking sector, of course, taking the lead. We saw a bit of interest in industrial goods such as Lafarge Africa and Airtel Africa during the week. In the main, the banking sector remained very active. It was the most advanced market among the 5 major markets we cover for you on a daily basis last week. On Friday, the BRVM softened by 11 basis points. The Egyptian market remained on holiday until yesterday because of the Christmas holiday weekend. You got the NSE, which is in Nairobi, was softened by 0.03% on Friday, and the GSE fell by 30 basis points with the rest of the emerging markets and developed markets, which are largely negative on Friday, on concerns over the Omicron and, of course, what was contained in the minutes of the last December's FOMC meeting of the U.S. Fed. Goldman Sachs reporting this morning on Bloomberg that the U.S. Central Bank is likely to raise interest rates at least 4 times in the new year. And, of course, the whole tapering, unpacking of the central bank books will start by the month of July. Keep those figures in mind. The market was nervous on Friday. What happens today is anyone's guess. We'll see how that goes. Going to the East African space for stories, because the fixed income market is now growing in Kenya steadily, touching a new high of about $8.3 billion US dollars for 2021. And the Central Bank of Kenya is looking for ways to lift the orders which were previously placed against the regulator going into liquidation of Imperial Bank. The bank had been shut down. The Central Bank of Kenya wants to liquidate it, but some stakeholders are preventing that through a court order. Now, the Central Bank wants those orders lifted. And Car and General, listed on the Nairobi Bourse, share price gained 10% as dividend payout quadruples in the company. The shares of Car and General gained on the market towards the end of last week on the Nairobi Bourse. And finally, Tanzania on the East Africa. Tanzania's East Africa Community's trade surplus rises to about $485 million in this 2020-2021 fiscal period. Okay, this is while the West Africa and Nigerian market will start off this week. On the economy side, it's going to be a very busy week. Thursday, Friday, for the authorities in Ghana, President Nana Akufo-Addo will be hosting the official commercial launch of the Pan-African Payment Settlement System, the PAPSS, which is headquartered in Accra under Ogbalu, who is the managing director. Of course, President Akufo-Addo was sitting at the head of the table. The central bank governors of Nigeria, Zambia, Ghana, Rwanda, and a few other countries will be attending this commercial launch of the settlement system, which is tied to the back end of the AFCFTA. Of course, Wamkele Mene, the Secretary General of the AFCFTA, will also be present among other dignitaries, including the head of the AFDB, Nigerian-born Dr. Akinwumi Adesina. It's a very big day to get the AFCFTA starting the new year, kicking off the payment and settlement system. Then on Friday, the Inter-Africa Trade, of course, the Afrexim Bank, will be led also to the event for the 2 days by the President, Dr. Benedict Orama. On Friday, he will give a press briefing, including Kanayo Awani, who is the Managing Director and CEO of the IATF, to talk about the 2023 IATF, having done massively well at the 2021 edition of the program in Durban, South Africa. So it's all Thursday, Friday, very busy in Accra, Ghana. That is a hybrid event. It's also available online. You can watch it. Frontier Africa Reports will be covering that for you online as well. You can log on to Frontier Africa Reports on our YouTube and our website on Thursday and on Friday for the live streaming of these 2 events, the PAPSS commercial launch and the IETF 2021 press conference. In the meantime, Nigeria's Securities and Exchange Commission over the weekend announced it's going to revise the country's 10-year capital market master plan. The master plan was introduced in 2013, September. By September this year, it should have clocked 9 years. So 1 year or less than 2 years to the end, to the wrap of the 10-year master plan. The SEC says it's going to revise it. We'll have more details on that for you in the days ahead. And of course, the Nigeria Labour Congress says kicking against the new sugar tax, which the Buhari's administration is introducing 10 naira per litre on all carbonated non-alcoholic drinks. The Industry Professionals Manufacturers Association of Nigeria has kicked against it. The Labour Congress says that will raise a whole lot of problem in the sector, and the beverage sector could lose about 40% of its sales revenue because of the new sugar tax. And in Congo, Allegiance Capital says it's investing $25 million to revive the country's national airline, EC Air. A number of African airlines are getting back in the skies or planning to, including Mauritius, who's spending about $280 million to revive the airline, as well as the Kenya Airways, and of course, big names in the industry such as South African Airways is back in the skies after a very troubled period leading to 2020 pandemic year. Okay, let's start checking with the Southern Africa space proper, because the factory oil mood drops about 54.1 reading in December, and that shows that there's a less optimism there as far as factory is concerned. Some analysts are looking at Egypt right now as the hub of industrial manufacturing for the African continent, taking that star prize away from South Africa. Then you have Bain & Co. Nedbank denied that they were part of the South Africa corruption claims. The whole capture report, state capture report is out there. The Ramaphosa administration is dealing with the mess, allegations of corruption, massive corruption under the Jacob Zuma's administration, with the Gupta family and so many other folks being named in the report. Now, Nedbank, one of the iconic banks in South Africa, and Bain & Co. have denied that they were part of those allegations. Then MTN in South Africa is filing a court case against Telkom, also in South Africa. Both of them, two of the telcos in South Africa, angling over the 5G spectrum that ICASA has been wanting to do. Telkom went to court on Thursday to stop the latest plan by ICASA to do the 5G spectrum licensing. MTN went to court also the following day on Friday and is getting a whole as messy as it ever been for a number of years. No resolution in sight. ICASA says on Thursday that it looks like Telkom South Africa is looking to deliberately prevent the spectrum licensing exercise to take place. And ZIMRA, which is the Zimbabwe's revenue authority, has appointed Maurice Mpofu as an acting Commissioner General for the Revenue Authority, which is the tax agency, by the way. And of course, you have Ariston says he's raising the production after a major investment in that mine firm, Macadamia, is raising the production out there. Following the recent investment, they expect production output to be a whole lot higher. I will finish this conversation in North Africa because the Egyptian authorities are back after the Christmas holiday. So Egypt is issuing $2 billion worth of sovereign sukuk by the middle of the year, part of its borrowing plan for the new year 2022. That will, of course, raise Egypt's external debt, which currently stands at $137.4 billion US dollars. And Alex Pharmaceuticals on the Egyptian Stock Exchange reporting a net profit decline of 30% in 5 months. And Tunisia's Amil Assurance reporting a profit after tax of 900,000 dinars for its first half of 2021. And Morocco's Arabic capital is officially joins the Acdital IMO funding round. And that's a bit of some corporate news, economic and business headlines for you this Monday to kick off your business and trading week. Remember, you can watch this show online at www.Frontier Africa Reports, so that's our website. And you can go on Frontier Africa Reports on YouTube. It's free. You can subscribe. You can watch this show again. We're also available on your social media handles such as LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, Twitter. I am Boasting Amafai, and I'll see you tomorrow.